Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mind, Body and Energy. This is Carol, and yes, I'm back with week ahead reading as always. But before that, I've already posted two new videos this week, last week, which was the makeup one and the spiritual journey. This week, I'm going to post another makeup one and the next chapter of spiritual journey. So make sure you tune into that because a lot of you were interested in it. So it'll be quite nice to have engagement with those kind of content since it's very personal, right? So yeah, let's start with the week ahead reading. And it's almost the end of the month, May. Where did the time go? So crazy. All right. So let's begin fire signs. So the cards that have popped up for you are the World, Five of Swords, and Four of Wands. Okay, that's how it is like. So you're gonna take a deep breath with me in the beginning of the week because it feels like some sort of conclusion is happening, some sort of ending is happening. It can be a semester for someone, it can be an exam, last exam, it can be a passion project ending, and then you're freelancing again. So some sort of ending that you sort of knew of. It's not really sudden. That sort of ending is happening this week. This can be related to career or your education. With this kind of ending, there is this brief moment of what's next. And in that moment of time, of perhaps some of you know also what's next. Um, there is this brief moment of um, mind games in a way, right? There's mind games of like there's a lot of competition. That can be one of the thoughts for some. The other thought can be like, did I miss the timeline? Did I miss the age? I might be working with new youth banter or verbal fight, but at the cost of that friendship, at the cost of that relationship. So you have to choose this week what fights are good enough, good, what fights are solution oriented, um, and it does not dwell you further into the thoughts that you don't want to have. But I do shift. I do see the shift. I do see that thought process turning because by the end of the week, you're receiving a great news that helps with the foundation of your life, that helps with the foundation of your career and your relationship. It's a 1111 card, Four of Wands, beautiful card that has popped up. By the end of the week, it can be related to for some related to house, property, news are coming. Some of you might be moving in together. Some of you might be fixing a wedding plan, or talking about it in your relationships, in your friendships. So it's like solidifying of a lot of dreams and goals. Some of you might receive great news career wise that you feel now you're equal in terms of contributing to your household chores or even financially. So it's a great week of picking yourself back up and feeling confident because you have evidence to be like social evidence to be confident in yourself. So that's what I'm seeing, fire signs. Now let's move on to the water signs. So water signs, the cards that I popped up for you are Queen of Swords, Strength, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there's this realization this week for you, water signs, where you're like, enough is enough. I know what exactly I want. You're not really confused now. You are very sure of how you want your life to be, how you want your boundaries to be. You'll be establishing quite a lot of that. You would understand who is BSing you and who is not, and you are okay with quality over quantity this week. And there's a lot of reflection that is happening because of these things you are taking those actions. I also see that you are confronting, you're not just confronting people out there, you're also confronting yourself. And if it's like some fight has happened, okay, for example, and after that fight you both come and talk about what hurt you. So you do talk about what hurt you, but you will also talk about what you think that might have hurt other person, and you'll take accountability of it. Similarly, you will situations like this will make you realize that what things are damaging yourself, what things are actually healthy for you or not. So you're realizing a lot. Some realization of this is quite hard. So you might take like some breather moments throughout this week, and like sit with yourself and give yourself good self-care. That would help you. And the other thing that I'm seeing is with all this, you're like, I think I should just focus more on building myself and getting that power. And the power is through money. So you might be working really hard in your career this week, and you'll be focusing fully logged in. And with that focus, you might also be thinking, okay, what should I do with the money that I have already? How can I invest better? What can I do that I don't repeat the same financial mistake that I did in the past? They're very worried about compartmentalizing thoughts regarding money You can take help from a trusted source, but I feel like you might rebel this week. This week, water signs, do not make any extreme decisions. Take things slow, let it pass. This week, just float. It's okay. It's very internal realizations. It's very Mercurian energy that's coming for you. And let's move on to Earth signs. The cards that are for Earth signs are Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Devil. Okay, the Earth signs are a bit struggling this week. I feel that you are quite overwhelmed. There can be sleep problem. There can be overthinking, because somewhere you feel like you have put so much effort, so much effort, so much effort, and you are the one who always initiates on things, and you feel like you're the only person who's taking actions on things, but the other person or the situation or the company is not really giving you, you're not really receiving, you feel like you're just bleeding blue in a way. And there's a feeling of being stuck. You feel like shit, like is it the decision, is it the right decision? I feel stuck now. That sort of helplessness and hopelessness is there this week, which is mental in nature. um, I would also say that try not to negatively spiral this week. Let just this week pass. Do not make any extreme decisions for you as well, Earth signs. um, I feel that yeah, because you guys are feeling that you're stuck, um, but do not stay in that feeling. There's this thing that, okay, there's also this message of like perhaps you are indulging a lot in pleasure related activities. That can also be there. Now this can be substance, this can be physically, um, and you are feeling that you're still not being able to satiate yourself. That sort of energy is also there, I'm seeing. Earth signs, take it slow this week, okay? Do not make any extreme decisions, and whatever you're indulging in tread carefully. Next is air signs. Okay, so air signs, the cards that I've popped up for you are Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So air signs, I see a lot of um, passionated energy there this week. I feel that it's starting with I should save my money, I should save my resources, I should save myself, you know, until this happens, or yeah, this that's what the mindset is. You might be hoarding things, so it's a very energy, like give me, I'm going to take care of it, I don't want to like give away these things, I don't want to splurge. It's coming from a fear mindset. So letting a little loose would help you out this week. Why? Because you are, first of all, asking for everything to be kept by you. To keep all these things also takes energy. Other thing is that you're also not asking for help. You're like, just give me, I'll do it, I'll figure it out. Just give it to me. I only trust myself with it, or I don't want to put any baggage on anyone else, or किसी को परेशान नहीं करना है, so I'm not going to give that much baggage to anyone else. I'll manage. But it is leading you towards burnout. However, I do feel that you will actually come out great from this situation. Even though you'll be burning out, burning out, burning out, burning out, somehow by the end of the week you'll be feeling replenished. However, it's not the right way to go in the long term. Maybe this week you'll be saved, but do not make it a lifestyle of taking everything in and holding everything in and not spending anything, not giving anything away. Don't do that. Otherwise, it will it can become a disease in your body, because you are literally not in ease. Okay, so by the end of the week, I do see that you'll realize the power. You'll be like, okay, this is how things can be delegated. This is how I can lead, instead of being a bad leader of taking everything on me and not trusting everyone and not trusting myself, that it's okay to delegate. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to breathe. Okay, you don't have to have that uptight jaw clenched, shoulder tight energy all the time to to be efficient in a way, because technically you might be being efficient for external world, but your internal world has switched its mode to survival, and now it's crashing. This week, no, you would not crash because you come out of it great, but don't, again, I'm saying, don't make it a habit. Delegate if possible this week also. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, air signs, for you. If you felt resonated with it, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Until next time, take care.